Imagine being lost at sea, waves crashing around you, the sky hidden by clouds, and no landmarks in sight. Every direction looks the same. One small device, a simple needle that always points north, could decide whether you survive or vanish into the endless ocean. This tiny invention changed the course of human history forever. This is the story of the compass. For most of human history, travel was limited to familiar lands, rivers, and coasts. Venturing into unknown territory or open water was terrifying. Early humans relied on memory, landmarks, and the stars to guide them. But clouds could hide the heavens, fog could obscure coastlines, and storms could erase all familiar points of reference. One wrong decision could be fatal. Trade, exploration, and migration were bound by uncertainty, and every journey was a high-stakes gamble. The story of the compass begins over 1,000 years ago in ancient China, a civilization advanced in astronomy, science, and metallurgy. Chinese scholars and inventors noticed a peculiar property in a mineral called lodestone, a naturally magnetized stone that always aligned itself along the north-south axis. Initially, lodestones were used for spiritual purposes, divination, geomancy, and feng shui, helping to determine the orientation of buildings and tombs. It was a mystical tool, not a navigational one. By the 11th century, Chinese sailors had begun experimenting with lodestone and magnetized needles. They floated needles on water or balanced them on pins, discovering that these needles consistently pointed north. For the first time, humans had a reliable reference for direction, independent of the stars or the sun. This small breakthrough was revolutionary. With the compass, sailors could venture into open waters without fearing that they would never return home. The oceans, once mysterious and dangerous, became navigable. The technology spread beyond China through trade and cultural exchange, reaching the Islamic world. By the 12th century, European sailors adopted the compass, initially meeting skepticism, but soon realizing its value. Maritime trade and exploration expanded rapidly. Navigation transformed from guesswork into a systematic, reliable practice. Merchants and explorers could leave familiar shores, chart unknown seas, and reach distant lands with unprecedented confidence. The compass played a pivotal role in the age of exploration. European nations, particularly Portugal, Spain, and later England and the Netherlands, relied on it to map the world, establish trade routes, and colonize distant continents. Voyages such as Christopher Columbus's journey to the Americas, Vasco da Gama's route to India, and Magellan's circumnavigation of the globe were all made possible by this simple device. The compass allowed explorers to cross vast, uncharted oceans, connecting continents and cultures like never before. Technological improvements enhanced the compass over centuries. Early floating needle compasses evolved into dry compasses with a pivoting needle and compass card, and later into liquid-filled compasses for stability. Innovations such as the mariner's compass with a gimbal suspension allowed the device to remain level even on a rolling ship. Eventually, gyro compasses and electronic compasses further increased precision, making them essential for modern ships, submarines, and aircraft. The impact of the compass went beyond exploration. It reshaped economies, societies, and politics. Merchants could reach distant markets, exchanging not only goods, but also ideas, culture, and knowledge. Navies could coordinate fleets across oceans, and empires could project power far beyond their borders. The compass was instrumental in turning maritime powers like Portugal, Spain, and later Britain into global superpowers. The ability to navigate confidently across oceans became a strategic advantage in war and commerce alike. Trade routes expanded exponentially. Goods such as spices, silk, gold, and precious metals flowed across continents. Cities grew into major trading hubs, and international commerce flourished. The compass, combined with improved maps and cartography, helped sailors determine not only direction but also position, contributing to more accurate sea charts. This combination of tools enabled navigation across the world's oceans with a reliability that was previously unimaginable. The compass also changed human perception of the world. Before its invention, the seas were terrifying, unpredictable, and largely avoided. Afterward, the ocean became a highway, a medium for connection, commerce, and adventure. The compass empowered humans to overcome fear and uncertainty, transforming the unknown into opportunity. It turned distant lands into reachable destinations and made the global exchange of ideas, goods, and people possible. Throughout history, the compass has been associated with human curiosity and ambition. It symbolizes the desire to explore the unknown, to venture beyond the familiar, and to expand the boundaries of human knowledge. Ancient mariners learned to trust the device, and civilizations learned to trust its guidance. The compass made exploration systematic rather than random, measurable rather than mystical. It turned the oceans from mysterious barriers into pathways linking the world. Even in modern times, the compass remains a crucial tool. GPS and satellite navigation systems rely on the same principles of direction, derived from understanding orientation in space and with reference to the Earth's magnetic field. While technology has advanced, the basic goal remains unchanged: to guide travelers, sailors, and explorers safely to their destinations. The compass's legacy continues to influence global travel, commerce, and exploration. From a spiritual and mystical tool in ancient China to an indispensable instrument for global exploration, the compass shaped the destiny of civilizations. Its invention taught humans that understanding the natural world could unlock possibilities previously unimaginable. With a tiny magnetized needle, humanity learned to chart oceans, map continents, and connect civilizations across great distances. The compass is more than a navigational device. It represents human ingenuity, perseverance, and curiosity. It embodies the drive to conquer the unknown, transform fear into knowledge, and turn the unpredictable into the navigable. It is a testament to the human desire to explore, connect, and understand the world. From the first lodestone needles floating on water in Chinese rivers to the sophisticated gyro compasses guiding aircraft carriers and submarines today, the journey of the compass is a story of discovery, innovation, and global transformation. It is an invention that made the impossible possible, enabling humans to navigate the vast oceans, explore new lands, and create a connected world. The compass, a small needle pointing north, became one of the most important tools in human history. It allowed civilizations to overcome fear, explore the unknown, and connect the globe. From ancient Chinese inventors to European explorers, this simple device transformed trade, travel, and human understanding of the world. Next time you hold a compass, remember that this tiny invention once turned the terrifying unknown into a navigable, connected planet, forever changing the course of human history.